The average SUV loses 55% of its value in 5 years. That means your $50,000 SUV is worth about $22,000 after 60 months. You just lost $27,500. That is more than your loan payments, insurance, and maintenance combined. But there are 5 SUVs that break every rule on depreciation. They hold their value so well that after 100,000 miles, they are still worth every dollar you put into them. One of them retains over 60% of its original price. And Kelley Blue Book just confirmed last week that the brand behind 3 of these 5 won Best Resale Value for the 6th year in a row. If you are about to spend $40,000 to $60,000 on an SUV, this video could save you $20,000. Here are the only 5 worth buying. Before I show you the list, let me explain why resale value matters more than the sticker price, more than the monthly payment, and more than the interest rate. Kelley Blue Book just released their 2026 Best Resale Value Awards last week. Their data shows that the average 2026 vehicle will only retain about 45% of its value after 5 years. That means on a $50,000 SUV, you are losing $27,500 to depreciation alone. That is your single biggest cost of ownership. Not gas, not insurance, not repairs, depreciation. But the SUVs on my list today retain 50 to 64% of their value. That means instead of losing $27,000, you lose $15,000 to $20,000. You are saving $7,000 to $12,000 just by picking the right SUV. And that savings compounds because when you trade it in or sell it, you have more money for your next vehicle. Now combine strong resale with low maintenance costs and proven reliability. And you have a vehicle that is genuinely worth every dollar after 100,000 miles. Here are the 5. Number 5. The Subaru Crosstrek. This compact SUV retains just under 51% of its value after 5 years, making it one of the best in its class. The Crosstrek wins on a combination of things that used car buyers love. Every single model comes with standard all-wheel drive, not optional, standard. In the northern half of the United States, that alone makes it one of the most desirable used SUVs on the market when winter comes. The Crosstrek is built on Subaru's global platform with the same EyeSight driver assist technology that earned the Forester a top safety pick plus from the IIHS 5-star NHTSA rating. The rugged styling appeals to younger buyers, and the wilderness trim gives it legitimate off-road credibility that most compact SUVs cannot touch. Subaru's legendary dependability keeps demand high on the used market. When people know a vehicle can reliably hit 200,000 miles with basic maintenance, they are willing to pay more for it used. That is exactly what keeps the Crosstrek's value strong. Starting at around $29,000, the Crosstrek is also one of the most affordable SUVs on this list. Combine the low purchase price with the strong resale value and the standard all-wheel drive, and you have a vehicle that costs you significantly less to own over 5 years than competitors that look cheaper on the sticker. Number 4. The Honda CR-V, Kelley Blue Book's 2026 Best Resale Value winner for compact SUVs, with a projected 5-year resale of 53.2%. The CR-V is not exciting, it is not flashy. It does not have a turbo V6 or a sport mode that makes you feel like a race car driver. What it does have is the most complete package of any compact SUV sold in America. And the used car market rewards completeness more than excitement. Every 2026 CR-V comes with Honda Sensing. That is adaptive cruise control, automatic emergency braking, lane keeping assist, and traffic sign recognition, standard on every trim. The doors open wide. The seats are at the right height to slide in without effort. The cargo area is generous. The ride is smooth. And Honda just gave every model a standard 9-inch touchscreen with wireless CarPlay. The hybrid model gets 35 miles per gallon combined. Honda covers it with a 3-year, 36,000-mile basic warranty, and 5 years or 60,000 on the powertrain. The hybrid battery is warranted for 8 years or 100,000 miles. But here is the number that matters. RepairPal gives the CR-V a reliability rating of 4.5 out of 5. Annual maintenance averages around $430. That is hundreds less than the segment average. When a car is cheap to maintain and everybody wants one on the used market, the value holds. The CR-V sold over 400,000 units in 2024, and sales are still climbing. There is a reason for that. This is the SUV that does everything well and nothing wrong. And after 100,000 miles, it is still worth more than half of what you paid for it. Number 3. The Toyota Highlander. KBB's Best Resale Value winner for mid-size SUVs with a projected 5-year resale of 50.9%. If you need 3 rows, the Highlander is the smartest purchase in the segment. Period. It is not the flashiest, it is not the most powerful, but it holds its value better than anything else with a 3rd row, and there is a specific reason for that. The Highlander has been on sale for over 20 years. Toyota has refined this platform across 4 generations. The current model uses a hybrid powertrain that gets 36 miles per gallon combined. That is extraordinary for a 3-row SUV that can carry 8 passengers and tow up to 5,000 pounds. The 2025 Highlander earned a 5-star overall safety rating from NHTSA. Toyota Safety Sense comes standard on every trim, including pre-collision braking with pedestrian detection, lane tracing, adaptive cruise control, and road sign assist. Higher trims add a panoramic sunroof, JBL audio, and a 12.3-inch touchscreen. But the real story is what happens after 100,000 miles. Toyota Highlanders routinely hit 200,000, 250,000, even 300,000 miles with basic maintenance. The hybrid powertrain uses the same technology that Toyota has been refining for over 25 years across millions of vehicles. It is virtually bulletproof. When you combine that longevity with the 3-row practicality that families need, you get an SUV that stays in demand on the used market no matter what. Families always need 3 rows. And when they search for one, the Highlander is always at the top of the list. That demand is what keeps the value strong. Starting at around $43,000, this is a family investment that actually pays you back. Number 2. And I am grouping 2 SUVs together, because they represent the same philosophy executed in slightly different ways. The Subaru Forester and the Honda CR-V hybrid. The Forester retains roughly 50% of its value after 5 years, and just earned the IIHS Top Safety Pick Plus, the highest safety award in America. It has the best outward visibility of any SUV in its class, the biggest doors, the easiest entry and exit, standard all-wheel drive on every model, and a new hybrid option that makes it even more fuel efficient. The CR-V hybrid takes the already excellent CR-V platform and adds 35 miles per gallon combined, a smoother and quieter driving experience. And the peace of mind that comes from Honda's hybrid technology that has been proven across millions of vehicles. The hybrid actually helps resale value because used car buyers are increasingly prioritizing fuel efficiency. Both of these SUVs share something critical. They are built to be practical first and everything else second. They do not try to be sporty. They do not try to be luxurious. They try to be useful, reliable, and affordable to own. And the used car market pays a premium for exactly that. If you are buying an SUV and your priority is getting the most value per dollar over 100,000 miles, you cannot go wrong with either of these. The Forester starts at about $30,000. The CR-V hybrid starts around $33,000. Both will be worth significantly more than competing SUVs at the 100,000-mile mark. And number 1, the SUV that is worth more after 100,000 miles than anything else in its class. The 2026 Toyota RAV4. The RAV4 was completely redesigned for 2026. And the biggest change is that every single model is now a hybrid. There is no more gas-only option. You are getting 226 horsepower with front-wheel drive or 236 with all-wheel drive. Fuel economy targets, around 40 miles per gallon combined. That is extraordinary for an SUV this practical. The RAV4 is not just the best-selling SUV in America. It is the best-selling non-truck vehicle in the country. Period. 475,000 sold in 2024. That level of demand means 2 things. First, Toyota does not need to discount it, which protects new car value. Second, when it hits the used market, there are millions of buyers looking for one, which keeps used prices high. Kelley Blue Book gave Toyota the Best Resale Value Brand Award for the 6th consecutive year. The RAV4 specifically retains over 53% of its value after 5 years. On a $33,000 RAV4, that means you keep over $17,000 in value versus the average SUV that would lose $27,000. You are saving about $10,000 just by choosing the right vehicle. And the 2026 redesign makes it even better. Toyota's 5th-generation hybrid system is more powerful and more efficient than the outgoing model. The interior is upgraded with a larger touchscreen, onboard 5G connectivity, and a redesigned center console. The cargo area offers 37.8 cubic feet behind the rear seats, expanding to over 70 with the seats folded. But the number that seals it is this. Toyota RAV4s routinely surpass 200,000 miles. Many hit 300,000. Annual maintenance averages around $400. The 5-year cost to own, including depreciation, puts the RAV4 thousands ahead of competitors, like the Nissan Rogue, Chevy Equinox, or Ford Escape, all of which lose significantly more value. The 2026 RAV4 starts at $31,900. For a completely redesigned, all-hybrid SUV from the brand that holds its value better than any other. That is not just a good deal. That is the smartest SUV purchase you can make in 2026. Now let me quickly tell you which SUVs lose the most money, so you know what to avoid. The Volkswagen ID.4 loses over 60% of its value. The Land Rover Discovery loses 61%. The Cadillac Lyriq loses up to 88%. The Infiniti QX60 and QX80 lose over 55%. And the Maserati Grecale and Alfa Romeo Stelvio lose so much value that buying one new is essentially setting money on fire. If you want the full breakdown of the worthless cars in 2026, I made an entire video on that. It is linked right here on screen. But the short version is this. Luxury SUVs and electric SUVs are the two worst categories for depreciation right now. If you want your money to actually hold its value, stick with the 5 I just showed you. Let me recap. 5 SUVs that are worth every dollar after 100,000 miles. Number 5, the Subaru Crosstrek. Standard all-wheel drive, rugged capability, and 51% retained value. Number 4, the Honda CR-V, the most complete compact SUV in America, at 53% retained value. Number 3, the Toyota Highlander, the smartest 3-row SUV you can buy. Number 2, a tie between the Subaru Forester and Honda CR-V hybrid, for the best value per dollar. And number 1, the Toyota RAV4, completely redesigned, all hybrid, and the single best resale value of any SUV in its class. Notice a pattern? Toyota and Lexus won Best Resale Value Brand. For the 6th consecutive year, Honda and Subaru are right behind them. If you buy from these brands, the math works in your favor every single time. Last week I covered 7 SUVs with almost 0 complaints. If you have not seen that video, it is linked right here. Because the owners in that video are driving the same SUVs on this list. That is not a coincidence. Reliable cars hold their value. It is that simple. Subscribe if you want more videos like this. Every week I am breaking down which cars to buy, which to avoid, and how to get the best deal. Drop a comment and tell me which of these 5 you would buy. I will see you in the next one. Subscribe if you want more videos like this. Every week I am breaking down which cars to buy, which to avoid, and how to get the best deal. Drop a comment and tell me which of these 5 you would buy. I will see you in the next one.